Pressed her way into our hearts when New Yorkers needed it the most. Remember nurse Ana Wilkinson? She left her family in California, came right here to New York in the height of the pandemic in 2020 to volunteer at Harlem Hospital and really lift the spirits of so many patients, coworkers, and our viewers. Look at this.
Dance, dance, dance. I love her. Anna became an honorary New Yorker for giving so much of herself during such a dark time. And now we have the opportunity to return the favor because Anna is fighting a health battle of her own. And she's joining us this morning to share it with us. So good morning, Anna. Thanks so much for being with us. It's so great to see you.
So good to see you. Oh my goodness. It's like my favorite people in the world.
Oh, we
Oh,
love
you
you.
are so sweet. You're one of our favorite people too. Now, your health challenges though started about a month ago. Can you take us back then to the beginning? What was going on? Or what may have led to the shingles that you now have?
Well, shingles, gosh, it was a month ago. I started to have an outbreak on my right side of my face. Now, I'll take my glasses off so you can actually see a little bit better. Um, and on my right side of my face, and I had just two little dots. And I wear an N95 thinking that was I'm having an outbreak. And and later that night, I've had the extreme pain, as you can see, like from my ear to my chin, just extreme pain. I couldn't even tell you. Like I was
Wow.
crying. My kids were like, "What's going on?" I was
Yeah.
like, "I don't know. My ear feels like it's going to blow up." And the next day, I made an appointment with my doctor, and I actually knew what he was going to say. I had shingles from my ear to on my face, basically on my right side of my face. And he said, we're going to give you some antiviral meds and some pain medicine, and that's it. And he was really surprised that I haven't had the vaccine yet. I'm not at that age. So he was like, "You're kind of early to have these shingles." And I said, I know. I would have gotten the vaccine. In my wildest dream, I did not know in a few days that this would lead to right side
Yeah.
paralysis.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean,
It was just insane because I woke up the next day. Well, I took a nap,
yeah.
and I woke up and I had this paralysis,
That's
and I
crazy.
knew exactly what it was. And my husband's like, "Oh no, you got Ramsay."
Okay,
And
so hold on a second, because let's just break
yeah,
this down. So you get shingles, right? So you're diagnosed with shingles, and you're battling that. And the shingles, by the way, is really the adult version of the chickenpox, right?
it's a reactivation of the chicken
If you had it
pox.
as a kid, if you
Absolutely.
had it as a kid, you
Mhm.
get it. Okay, so where did the facial paralysis? How did it kind of become Ramsey then?
Well, that came 2 days afterwards. So what happens is that the shingles basically affected my right side of my ear, and that nerve from the ear down to my face got inflamed, and it caused paralysis.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. I mean, people don't really know a lot about it. I mean, you just kind of think, oh, it's not going to happen to me. I did have the chicken pox. It's probably not going to happen to me. So, what do you think is the biggest myth that people have about shingles?
Well, I think people don't understand that there's actually a vaccine out there
Yeah.
Yeah.
that we can actually prevent this, because I was in so much pain. I would never do this to my worst enemy. There's, I mean, people are so worried about the vaccine, but shingles by itself it can cause paralysis, and which is scary. And I wish I took the vaccine now.
Well, so
I
what's the
mean,
what's the what's the road to getting the vaccine, right? So for people who are watching right now saying, well, okay, I'm not of age, I didn't get it. So when should you get the vaccine and talk to your doctor about it?
Well, I asked the same question to my doctor, and my doctor said, you can actually have these conversations when you're in your 40s, to your doctor. So I'm well in my 40s, and I did not know that. I would have taken this vaccine ASAP because
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's extremely painful, and it can lead to paralysis, which I have.
What's your prognosis
And,
then?
well, they said 2 weeks. I passed that to 6 months, and that's if I get this back.
So you may not.
Correct. There is a chance that I may not.
Wow. So how has that changed you? Because you were somebody on the go, right? You're positive all the time. And just in the commercial break, you were talking to Hazel and I, and really spinning this into a positive, again, looking at your patients and all of this, not so much yourself. So talk a little bit about it.
Absolutely. So I feel things happen for a reason. Now, maybe this isn't a reason for me to understand people who have paralysis, and it's a better way for myself to learn how a straw makes a huge difference in your intake of food, and how to respond to patients, how to actually take better care of my patient, massage their paralysis on their face, or and don't eat solid. I know now I'm not going to put a big old hamburger in my mouth because I have to take smaller bites.
Yeah.
And so it's just a different way of seeing life differently and assessing my patients differently. So even though I feel like I assess my patients well, this is just another thing that I can add to my criteria, and I'm really respectful and grateful that I got shingles, I got paralysis, and now I'm ready. Let's get this done. Let's get this better.
Yeah.
And so I can get back to helping people.
Well, Ana, we so appreciate you sharing your story and bringing so much more awareness about shingles, and we wish you the best in your recovery. We really hope you make a full recovery. We'll be praying for you.
We love you.
Oh, thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.